Yeah, another session on the way today. How are the boys looking?
Looking sharp, looking very good, looking good on the ball. Yeah, like this season, I'm definitely looking forward to like getting it started. I mean, obviously with the pandemic and stuff, it's going to be slightly different, but it's always like exciting starting a new season. We've got a lot of fresh faces as well. A lot of boys that show quite a lot of promise. To be fair, I'm very impressed. So yeah, boys looking good.
Like you said about the pandemic, it's been a frustrating couple of weeks. Obviously, not being able to play any games and the current guidelines, limited amount of training you can do. How have you managed to stay positive and motivated, really?
I guess it's probably more so doing a little bit of homework off the pitch, I guess, just sort of like watching games, analysing games, just sort of looking at what's working, what's not working. Unfortunately, like you said, we're unable to play the games, so that's obviously a big part of getting our fitness up, so we're going to have to work harder in our sessions, which we can still do. But yeah, in terms of like actually, like making those connections and like link-ups with the team, it's just so much quicker when you're doing it playing games. So yeah, that's going to be a big hurdle for us to sort of like get over, but at the moment, what's happening in training, it looks like the boys are developing really well.
And obviously to add to our frustration, obviously teams in our league will be playing 6, 7, even 10 games so far.
Yeah.
Obviously having limited training sessions available is, I guess, just staying sharp, staying fit and working from home as well as on the pitch.
Yeah, that's all we can do. We can just like work as hard as we can, even harder than what we would more so like from previous seasons, like you said, with the lack of games that we're unable to play. But yeah, from what I'm seeing so far, like in training sessions, like a lot of the boys, like young boys as well, they're picking up certain things that either me or Gav or whoever, like staff, are basically telling the boys to, because they're going to have to learn it in a session, which usually, even though we generally give them encouragement and we give them advice, they then take that, put it onto, and then apply it onto the pitch. Whereas at the moment, obviously, we're just having to apply it into our training sessions, which it still works. And to be fair to them, they're taking it on board and they're doing really well. Really impressed. I'm just really impressed with like the ability for us to sort of like keep the ball. I'm looking forward to like seeing how the season progresses with these boys. To be fair, because I think some of them definitely have like a really good future ahead.
We had some good news obviously last week with the government announcing that we can start the season on the original date. First of all, how much looking forward to it, and what are your expectations for the season?
My expectations is going to be a tough start to the season. It's always a tough start, but it's going to be tough because, like I said, it's always that uphill battle with the pandemic. So it's going to be even a bigger emphasis on us to like gel together as a team. We've got there's no like room for like any sort of like miscommunication with everybody. Everybody's got to be on point. Sharpness has got to be there. But I do feel like the way we're playing at the moment, it's great. But obviously, like football isn't just about playing football with the ball; it's about it off the ball. So it's gonna be a tough old couple of weeks. But I think we can definitely get through it.
And finally, I've seen myself when you was a player, has noticed the sharpness of training. Although they haven't been able to play games like you said and train as much as you possibly could, they've looked sharp. Is there any particular players you can say the fans have can really look at really?
I mean, to be honest, I feel like everybody's just been on point at the moment. But yeah, everybody's looking sharp at the back. Everybody's looking really good. Midfield, really sharp on the ball. Like I feel like I've got a lot of confidence when I give them the ball in terms of like getting them, even when they've got pressure behind them. Striking wise, like looking very strong. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I feel like everybody's firing on all cylinders at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Man.